Hey, happy Money Monday. Is your Bitcoin going a little slow today? Well, I think I may know at least what may be causing that. But before I share that with you, of course, I always got to give you a chance to read this disclaimer. All right, let's get to it and do it. And the information comes to you from Decrypt. Decrypt. Of course, before we get into anything, I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice. Only invest what you're willing and able to lose, and always do your own due diligence. If you're not part of my Telegram group, make sure you join the Telegram group by clicking on the link in the description and comments of this video to make sure you stay updated with all the news in the platforms that I'm in. With that being said, let's go ahead and look at what may be causing some of the delays and some of the higher fees in crypto and how that can impact you. Okay, so this is coming from Decrypt. It says Bitcoin pauses Binance pauses Bitcoin withdrawals, blames network congestion. Now, this was as of yesterday, so the day is the 8th, so things may have changed since then. And what you may be experiencing now is that lag, or there may still be some congestion issues going. It says the average Bitcoin transaction fee was near its highest point in almost 2 years. So let's keep reading. It says cryptocurrency exchange Binance temporarily paused Bitcoin withdrawals on its platform on Sunday, preventing the largest token by market cap from leaving the leading venue by trading volume. So that was a big deal. Binance said its decision was based on congestion issues impacting Bitcoin's network, adding that the exchange was currently working on a fix to reopen withdrawals as soon as possible. All right, and here is the tweet that they provided from Binance. It says, we've temporarily closed $BTC withdrawals as the Bitcoin network is experiencing a congestion issue. Our team is currently working on a fix until the network is stabilized and will reopen $BTC withdrawals as soon as possible. Rest assured, your funds are safe, or SAFU. All right. During the outage, speculation about the cause was rampant on crypto Twitter. Of course it was. One large Twitter Spaces conversation ran the gamut from ordinal-focused technical theories to international political conspiracies. That's a little round there. Hey, it could be anything. Binance reported an hour later that Bitcoin withdrawals had resumed. Okay, Bitcoin was slightly in the green as of this writing, up less than 1%, around 29,000 according to CoinGecko. Meanwhile, crypto exchange OKX said Bitcoin deposit and withdrawal services were working fine despite high transaction costs. So even though they were still giving it out, those transaction costs were higher. How does that impact you? Well, when you have higher transaction fees, transaction costs, it means you get back less because obviously the exchange is going to pass those costs forward to you. So where before $100 in USD TRC20 and $100 in Bitcoin may be one thing, now when the higher the fees that you're charged, that $100 in TRC20, when you move it over to Bitcoin, now you may get 98, 90. You're going to get a whole lot less. So that's how fees impact you. Now, I can't give you financial advice, but here's one of the things that you may want to do. One, you have to be patient because you can't control any of this. This is all out of your control. If you can transfer your coins into maybe a stable coin like TRC20 and hold on, because TRC20, I haven't been having any problems with that. It's been going as quick as usual today. You may want to do that, or you might want to just hold on to the BTC and see how it goes, or you could just continue to make withdrawals and just be patient because that's all the options you have. It says, pro tip, you want to save a few bucks, please use the Lightning Network. I'm not familiar with that. Definitely going to look into that and get some more information to you about that, how to use the Lightning Network. But before they're added to Bitcoin's blockchain transactions are broadcast to the network's mean pool, where they wait to be selected by miners and inserted into Bitcoin's next block. Currently, a sizable backlog of Bitcoin transactions is driving up the transaction fees. Supply and demand. A whole lot of a whole lot of supply, and yeah, there's a whole lot of demand, but there's only a few little people in the middle that's being able to transfer that over into process those transactions. As of Sunday afternoon, the total number of unconfirmed Bitcoin transactions in the network meme pool totaled 395,000, according to Meme Pool Space on April 26th. That figure was 56,500, according to blockchain.com. At the same time, transaction fees on Bitcoin were sky high, according to data from YCharts. Bitcoin transaction fees reached their highest level in almost 2 years on Friday, averaging 9.62 per transaction. On Saturday, transaction fees averaged around 8.84, suggesting they were trending back down. Still, it represented an over 500% increase compared to 6 months ago, when Bitcoin transaction averaged around $1.45. Whew, that is a huge difference. That is staggering. Imagine this, that you went, well, I mean, you talking about inflation. You went to the store, and what used to cost you $1.45 now costs you $8.84. Sound like those expensive eggs or bananas. I don't know. The uptick in congestion and higher transaction fees coincides with a steep rise in the number of inscriptions made through ordinals, as people use the protocol for minting NFT-like assets on Bitcoin to create and trade fungible BRC tokens. Started as an experiment in March by a pseudonymous on-chain data enthusiast named Domo, the market cap for BRC20 tokens, which mirror ERC20 tokens, has ballooned to 446 million, according to yada yada yada. And I think that's it. That's a week ago, the total inscriptions snowball past 2.5 million as of Sunday. The total number of inscription crews past 4.3 million, according to a widely used Dune dashboard. All right, so that may be why you are experiencing some delays in your BTC transaction. I did want to get that information to you. As I said, normally I tell you about specific platforms, but this may impact all the platforms. You may see, I know at least a couple of platforms have announced that they've had some delays in BTC, and some have even increased their withdrawal fees in BTC because of this situation. All right, I hope you got value from that. If you got value from that, make sure you click that thumbs up button, and make sure you subscribe for future videos, and also make sure you join the Telegram group for latest updates. With that being said, this is Sean, and I'll see you on the next video.